look at this. Happy birthday on May 7th to Rosie Reimert from the 58 and crew. Happy birthday to Rosie. Rosie is just short of about 29 probably. 47, did you say 47? 37? What was that? Oh, ready to go! Down on the turn, number 4. Look out on the back straightaway. We got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, maybe 12 cars all involved back there on the back straightaway. What a way to get the TV show off to a big start. Tom Maybury, the A&T Chevy sponsored 712 on its way back toward the pits. Maybury in his 25th season of racing competition, looking for a big season this year, but going to have a setback here if he's not able to continue. Mark Levy with a 711J, rookie racer this year here at Grandview Speedway, was looking to jump in there if somebody couldn't get started, but Mark Levy taking it up toward the pits. Will not race in the feature here tonight, but and ready to go. We'll be ready to go next time around. No laps completed. 30 laps the distance. Some major surgery on Tom Maybury's 712. We'll see how that's going to handle. Certainly going to have an effect on how the handling characteristics of that 712. Maybury looking for the opportunity to win a second championship this year. Donnie Erb with a 42, the leader. Kerry Kratz, the number 87, tries to get underneath of him. Erb comes back, holds on to the top spot. Again, Kerry Kratz tries to stick a nose underneath of Donnie Erb, and Ray Swinehart is right there. Swinehart with a 33. Quite a battle going on between your leader, Donnie Erb, the challenger, Kerry Kratz. Again, Kratz is down low, Erb up high. They come off at turn number 4, and it's still Donnie Erb, the leader. Swinehart coming up there to make it a 3-car battle. Swinehart trying to go to the outside on Kerry Kratz. We got one turned around on the back straightaway. We got one up high in turn number 2. We got one down low just on the edge of the track.
Okay.
21T Jason Andrews, the 1B of Brian Cressley limping across the track back toward the pits.
9, W9, 125, 114,
On the restart, Donnie Erb choosing to go to the outside on the restart. That's you are able to do that. The pace setter can choose to start in the low groove or the high groove. Donnie Erb chooses to start in the high groove. battle now. Terry Meitzer with a 21A joins the fray as they come charging off of turn number 4. Jeff Strunk up there to challenge. We got 5 cars. Then John Kellner wants to get into the mix. Craig Von Doren with a 114 back there in 7th spot. But here's the chase as they come off of turn number 4. Kerry Kratz is the leader. Junior Mykosh, the J21 takes it in the infield. The J21 Junior Mykosh takes it in the infield. Kerry Kratz, your leader on the restart with the 87, and Kratz now chooses to take the outside starting position. Again, we remind you here at Grandview, the leader on a restart is able to choose either the low groove or the high groove on the restart. Kerry Kratz with the 87 choosing the high groove. Alongside of him is the 42 of Donnie Erb. 21A Terry Meitzer, the 33 of Ray Swinehart. W9 Jeff Strunk up there to challenge. 116 John Kellner and the 114 of Craig Von Doren, the 61 of Chip Slocum. Rick Schaefer choosing on his own to go to the rear of the field rather than take it to the pits, out there to gain some valuable points toward the track championship. Swinehart gets crossed up. He gets a little help. He gets straightened out. They're all trying to go. The big loser out of all this is Jeff Strunk, who was up on the infield and has to rejoin the action way in the back of the pack. Kerry Kratz continues to be the leader. Kratz, who led so many laps last Saturday night, only to be denied in the final 2 laps. Kratz is up there setting a torrid pace. Kratz way out in front. He had some tough luck early in the season. The first couple shows had tough luck, had to take provisional starting positions. Last week he ran like gangbusters, led for 28 of the 30 laps. And now tonight he's back up there in the number 1 position, the 87, Kerry Kratz. Gilmore with the number 7 is flying up through the field. Gilmore with the 7 up alongside of Donnie Erb trying to take over the number 4 position. They motor down the main straightaway. Gilmore very strong in this event. Kerry Kratz with the 87. The 116 of John Kellner. The 21A, Terry Meitzler. The 7 of Kenny Gilmore. 42, Donnie Erb. Kerry Kratz continues to pick off some of his tail enders as he sets quite a pace. We got the caution out. We got one turned around facing the wrong direction. This will close up the field on Kerry Kratz. 23 laps in the record book, 23 in the record book. Kerry Kratz was in the same position last week. Kratz led 28 of the 30 laps here last Saturday night, only had to have the victory taken away from him by Craig Van Doren in a great move on the final couple laps. Now, Kerry Kratz up there in the number 1 position, had a healthy lead. John Kellner will now get the move up there right on the tail.
So you got the bottom.
On the restart, Kerry Kratz will choose to go to the outside. The 116 of John Kellner looking like he's going to start on the inside. Kellner is the all-time leading feature winner here in late models. As we told you earlier, Kerry Kratz having some tough luck early in the season. The first couple of nights he had to take provisional starting spots to make the feature event. Last week, the leader for 28 of 30 laps had it taken away from him by Craig Van Doren in a great effort. And now, again, Kerry Kratz in a position to pick up the feature win. Kratz sponsored by Hatfield Quality Meats along with Steve's Corner Deli, a car owned by Don Schaefer. They're going to be ready to restart next time around.
Yeah, no, you're right.
Watch Kenny Gilmore, though, with that number 7. He has been running strong. Gilmore's got it hooked up here.
Yeah, we got 6 to go.
Anything can happen. It's not over till it's over.
Yeah, but you know one thing?
Kenny Gilmore started in 22nd spot. He's up there in the number 4 position. Can he win it? Quite possible. We'll watch the action. Kerry Kratz, look at this, 3 abreast in turn number 2. Van Doren stuck between Donnie Erb and Chip Slocum. Kerry Kratz with the 87, the leader. Then the 116 of John Kellner. Here comes the 21A of Terry Meitzler, the 7 of Kenny Gilmore, the 114 of Craig Van Doren. Van Doren working in the high groove. Van Doren trying to make a run up there for the number 4 spot. Here's Gilmore down low, tries to scoot it underneath the Terry Meitzler. Down the main straightaway they come. Just 4 more turns in a third of a mile, and Kerry Kratz continues to be the pace setter. J21 Junior Mykosh takes it in the infield. Mykosh is in the infield. 3 more times around. 1 mile to go. 1 mile to go for Kerry Kratz with the 87. The 116 of John Kellner. The 21A of Terry Meitzer runs at 3rd spot. The 7 of Kenny Gilmore. Gilmore's down low. He's getting the bite he needs. He's making a run for the number 3 spot. Craig Von Doren holds on to the number 5 position with the 114. White flag one more time around. Kerry Kratz the leader. Here's Kenny Gilmore riding on the edge of the infield. He moves up into the number 3 spot. Meitzer's back to 4th. John Kellner holds on to 2nd with the 116, and Gilmore making a run for the number 2 spot. Here's your winner. Kerry Kratz picks up the victory. John Kellner with the 116 gets 2nd. Well, a great effort by Kerry Kratz. Holds on to pick up the win with the Hatfield Quality Meats. Steve's Corner Deli sponsored entry owned by Don Schaefer. Kratz led for 28 laps last Saturday night, had the win taken away from him by Craig Von Doren. Now he's able to hold on and pick up the victory here tonight, his first win of the season. Unofficially, they tell me that Mimi DeSantis will probably pick up the Timberwolf Hard Charger Award, as he started 30th and came up to finish 7th. We'll have the rest of that finish for you in just a moment or so. Watch these youngsters going across the track, please. Let's keep an eye out for the youngsters going across the track. Ladies and gentlemen, how about a round of applause? Kerry Kratz in victory lane. Okay, good. Thank you.
Teresa, line 1.
Got a minute? Okay, we're down here in victory lane with Kerry Kratz. Kerry, how did you feel when that yellow came out at the very end? It wasn't what I wanted to see. Our car was probably, you know, it was a good car, but yet it was so ill handling. I mean, with the track, and I just can't believe that I held on. I mean, I was fighting the car so bad, trying to keep it straight. It was a little tight on entry going in on the cushion there, but yet then it would be a little loose coming off. I was trying to get a happy medium and try and ease it in the corner, and trying to be smooth, throttle control, and the thing was just jumping around like a Bronco, man. I'm just glad. I can't say enough for Don and Marge Schaefer. We had a tough start this beginning of the year and had problems with the mechanical stuff, and we finally got things turned around last week. Just came up a little short, but this week we held on for it, and I'm glad to get one under the belt, especially after the year we had so far.
Okay, it feels good to be in victory lane.
looks like you're going to be there a lot more this year, so we hope to see you again here a few more times this year on RCN TV, and we'll talk to you later in Victory Lane again. All right, thanks a lot. Appreciate it. Back up to the guys upstairs. Congratulations.
Keith Hampton to the main gate, please.